There are some important updates from Chelsea that you wouldn't want to miss. So before we begin, relax, sit back and relax. And if you have coffee or drinks, they're ready. Welcome to Talk CFC, the place to stay updated on everything Chelsea. On this channel, we cover everything from match schedules, lineups and predicted 11s, player injuries, to the latest transfer news and other big news from Stamford Bridge. Everything is presented concisely, clearly, and straight to the point. So make sure you don't miss the latest updates every day. If this kind of content interests you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe now, because Talk CFC will update daily just for you. Now, let's get straight to today's main discussion. The start of May brings a crucial match that could be the turning point of the season. Chelsea will face Nottingham Forest in a high-pressure Premier League match. The match will be held at Stamford Bridge with kick-off at 3:00 p.m. UK time, Monday, May 4th, 2026, an unusual time, but one that could bring unexpected surprises. Chelsea come into the match in a complex situation. After sacking Liam Rosenior, they received a boost with a victory in the FA Cup semi-finals. However, in the league, the Blues' performance is far from stable, even falling to 5 consecutive defeats, which has seen them slip out of European contention. Now under the temporary leadership of Callum McFarlane, this match serves as a kind of final alarm. 3 points are no longer a target, but a necessity. On the other hand, Nottingham Forest come into the match with positive energy. They have just achieved a crucial result in European competition and are slowly moving away from the relegation zone. Although the busy schedule presents a challenge, their confidence is clearly boosted. This is a match that is not just about quality, but also mentality and momentum. Chelsea are looking to bounce back. Forest are looking to seize their opportunity. So, what do you think? Are the Blues truly emerging from their crisis? Or is Forest springing a surprise? Leave your score predictions in the comments. Chelsea continues to solidify preparations ahead of their crucial match against Nottingham Forest. The latest training session at Cobham was reportedly intense, with Callum McFarlane leading the team's preparations. The main focus now turns to the Premier League match that will take place early this week. According to sources, positive news comes from the return of Reece James and Levi Colwill, who have been seen in training. However, the coaching staff emphasised that neither will be forced to play until they are fully ready. During the session, several key players, such as Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo, were seen undergoing high-intensity training. The presence of players like João Pedro also signalled additional strength in attack. The atmosphere at the training ground was focused, yet still imbued with a sense of togetherness. Chelsea knows that every match now feels like a mini-final in their quest to improve their standing in the standings. With the squad improving and preparations becoming more thorough, hope is slowly growing at Stamford Bridge. Now the question is, will the hard work on the training pitch be enough to bring Chelsea back to winning ways against Forest? Chelsea faced scrutiny, but the response from within the team was calm. Reportedly, Enzo Fernandez and several teammates chose to spend a short break in Madrid. This decision sparked some debate, given the team's current situation. However, Callum McFarlane publicly defended the situation. He viewed the players' togetherness off the pitch as a positive sign of team cohesion, not a problem. He believes moments like this are important for building chemistry. He even called the trip proof that the Chelsea squad has a strong bond within the group. This situation is all the more interesting because Enzo had previously come under scrutiny for his comments regarding his desire to play in Spain. However, the coach chose to separate that issue from the players' personal activities. Amidst the pressure of poor results, McFarlane's approach has been noticeably different, more humane, more trusting of the process, and more focused on dressing room stability. Now Chelsea are preparing to return to the pitch, hoping that the renewed energy from this time together will have a positive impact. The question now is, will this off-pitch chemistry actually translate into real performance on the pitch? Chelsea faces a major test ahead of their crucial Premier League clash against Nottingham Forest. This match is no ordinary one. With their position still stuck in mid-table, every point now feels like a deciding factor in the fate of the season. However, injury news has once again cast a shadow over the team's preparations. The main focus is on team captain Reece James. After being sidelined since March with a hamstring injury, he is reportedly showing positive progress. Callum McFarlane described his condition as promising, although his playing decision will be made at the last minute. Similar news has come from Levi Colwill. The young defender has finally returned to training after a long ACL injury. If fit, his presence could be a vital addition to a defence that has been fragile. However, not all the news is encouraging. Estevão Willian is confirmed to be out for the rest of the season after suffering a serious injury. This loss is not only a blow to Chelsea, but also to the future of a once promising player. Meanwhile, Jamie Gittens' condition remains uncertain after suffering another hamstring problem. This uncertainty adds to the long list of challenges the team faces. In times like these, squad depth and mentality will be truly tested. Chelsea are not only facing their opponents on the pitch, but also their own internal struggles. Now the question is, amidst this storm of injuries, can Chelsea find the strength to bounce back and keep their hopes alive? Chelsea has finally received a boost of hope at a crucial moment this season. Reece James and Levi Colwill have reportedly both returned to full training ahead of the match against Nottingham Forest. This news is a breath of fresh air after the Blues' defence has been plagued by ongoing problems in recent weeks. According to Callum McFarlane, both players have shown very positive progress. However, he emphasised that the decision to field them will remain cautious, given their lengthy injury histories. James's return is highly anticipated, given his role as captain and driving force on the right flank. Meanwhile, Colwill, who has been out for a long time due to an ACL injury, has the potential to be a solution to Chelsea's fragile defence this season. Statistically, Chelsea's defence has been a weak point. The high number of goals conceded indicates that improvement in this area is no longer an option. It's a necessity. Amidst this situation, McFarlane is trying to maintain the team's focus. He emphasised that the main goal is no longer counting the Champions League qualification chances, but ensuring a maximum performance in every match. With a busy schedule and high pressure, the return of these two pillars could make a difference. Now hope is starting to grow again at Stamford Bridge. But the question is, will these two names be enough to turn around Chelsea's season, which was on the verge of collapse? Chelsea have finally rediscovered hope at the right moment. Callum McFarlane reportedly said the Chelsea squad is now in very good shape ahead of the crucial match against Nottingham Forest. The victory over Leeds United in the FA Cup semi-final was an emotional turning point. After a stressful period of poor results, the atmosphere in the dressing room has changed. Lighter, more confident, and full of renewed energy. According to McFarlane, the victory wasn't just about the result, but also about the performance. He saw signs of a revival in the way the team played, something he wants to maintain until the end of the season. He also emphasised that football is all about momentum. When you lose, everything feels like it's falling apart. But when you win, confidence grows again. And that's what the entire team at Cobham is now feeling. But the next challenge won't be easy. Nottingham Forest come into this game on the back of a solid run of form and a positive trend, making this match a serious test for the Blues. Despite this, McFarlane's approach remains clear. Focus on yourself. He doesn't want his team to get caught up in the pressure of the league table or European qualification. For him, the key is consistent performance, day after day, game after game. In the midst of a shaky season, Chelsea are now trying to rebuild their foundations bit by bit. And now, with momentum in their hands, is this the beginning of a real revival, or just a brief respite before the next storm?